Shalom, give all praises and glory to Yahweh Al Shai, Bashir Pakadash, to bounce to the apostles of GMS, to to the faithful men that is continually doing this work. And Lord willing, quick video, I want to speak on the topic of friends or brothers, brotherhood that we got. Because brothers are, our family, they're our friends, and that's a beautiful thing, man. I always, get wooed off that. Just thinking about, what true love is. Because, you say the word love makes you cringe, all this other bullshit, whatever. That's because people today change the meaning of it. And then, you think love is just a fuzzy feeling and you just hugging everybody and love Jesus, love it, all that bullshit, whatever. Okay, first and foremost, the Most High don't love everybody, even his own people right now. He loves his people, but right now he hates 2/3 of them. All right, and you're not supposed to help those that hate the Most High. That's that Second Chronicles, I believe, 18, where the Lord, told, pretty much through the prophet, asked King Jehoshaphat, why would you help those that hate the Most High? Or who the Most High hates, roughly paraphrasing. It's like it, rather, I should say. But, so yeah, and the only ones that we really care about really is the brother and the truth. And of course, we love our family too as well. You know what I mean? Because, you first come to truth, you become over righteous, and then you try to burn all the bridges and say fuck your family for no damn reason too. You know what I mean? I can see if they was on some bullshit, but they ain't, man. You know what I mean? You still love your family, you still love your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, whatever the case is. Sometimes maybe your cousin, but true love is the brotherhood. And and I always get wooed off that because it's beautiful, because the Lord had, made love, you know what I'm saying? He made hate too, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We already know that we hate wickedness, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna really speak on love, you know what I'm saying? Because love is a very beautiful thing. That's one of the two greatest commandments. I ain't gonna let these Christians hijack these scriptures that we have, and for God so loved the world, all these scriptures and meanings and words, because that's ours, man. These scriptures are ours, and we supposed to embrace love, all right, of righteous people. You're supposed to love the righteous people, all right. But the two greatest commandments is to love the Most High with all your mind, body, and soul, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And your brother is your neighbor, all right. And you're supposed to love yourself. A lot of people in this world don't even love themselves. But anyways, staying on topic of loving your neighbor, your brother, that's a very beautiful thing to have a friend, because they there for you. You're supposed to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, financially, all that. If a fight breaks out, whatever the case is, you're going to protect that person, with your life. The Lord said no greater love than he that lay his life down for his brother. And that's what Yahweh Shai did for us. You know what I mean? And Lord willing, hope, if the situation, if opportunity presents itself, if something happens today, we gonna defend our brothers to the death. All right, but this is Proverbs 18. I'm gonna start at 24. It says, a man that have friends must show himself friendly. Okay, and you gotta show yourself friendly. A lot of people, they claim to be friends, and they don't really show themselves friendly. They're not there for their friends, but they're just there in word. Alright, but the scripture says don't love just in word, love in deed as well. Alright, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Alright, so there's, a friend that stick closer than a brother. That's why a lot of, brothers in this truth, majority of us is not, blood related. You have some brothers that actually have actual brothers or cousins or whatever, you know, in the truth or whatever, father, sons, and all that good stuff. But majority of the time, your brother that was a one time a complete stranger, but that brother he can stick closer than an actual brother. All right, because the love the Lord teaches, the Lord commands that to love one another. The love we have for each other is different. People can see that. People can notice that our love is different than what these people got going on today. All right, we actually prefer each other before ourselves. You know what I mean, brothers sometimes pour each other's drinks and buy each other, you know what I mean, all that. These people in this world, they don't do that the majority of the time. All right, and sometimes it's rare to actually see siblings today that actually get along and shit, man. A lot of people's siblings, they might get along a little bit, but they're not really that close. They barely talk to each other. When was the last time you talked to your cousin? Last time you talked to your aunt, your uncle? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were just distant. All right, but the scripture says that in Malachi 3:16 that book of remembrance was written before those that fear the Lord, and they often spoke one to another. Each and every day, the book of Hebrews say to exhort your brother while it is called today, each and every day. That's why we got brothers making videos each and every day. Brothers may communicate one way or another. All right, and it could be words. It could be just simply just words spoken, and that brother's spirit can be lifted up. All right, so it's a beautiful thing. Uh, it's a beautiful thing. Psalms 130 and 1. Let me see. 33 says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity." And unity means one, because you got these unity camps that's some bullshit because they teach different things. True unity is speaking one thing. Just like I'm about to Lord willing go to Cleveland, Ohio, to go visit those brothers. We speak literally the same camp, but we're just different cities. We come together, and it's a beautiful thing. It is like the precious ornament upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dews of Hermon, as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion, for there Yahweh commanded a blessing, even life forevermore. All right, so yeah, there's life amongst us. That in the midst of two or three, that are gathered, Yahweh Shai is in the midst of it. All right, and two is better than one. And we supposed to be there for each other and shit. All right, two is better than one. And brother is gonna be there for you, and you should be there for him. All right, no questions asked. And that's a truly beautiful thing. And Esau, you know, he fights so hard to keep us fighting, to keep us divided. That's why the Lord said, seven things He hate. Six things He hate, and the seventh is abomination. One of those things is a sowing discord amongst the brethren. And that's what Esau did. He sowed discord amongst us. We supposed to be brothers, and Judah versus Jacob, or Judah versus Ephraim, and they always fighting. You got, you know what I mean? And then you got the family structure. That shit fucking through. The father's not in the house. The mother, she's a whore, whatever. You know, whatever, man. Brothers and sisters always fighting, growing up. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that. All right, but it's one of my favorite scriptures. Sirach 25. And one in three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful both before God and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together. All right. And yeah, man. Esau tried to, like I say, he tried so hard to break this up. All right. the Willie Lynch letter and shit like that. He he set against the light skin versus the dark skin, the woman versus the man, the child versus the parent, all these different things. Why is that? Because once we together, man, you unstoppable. All right. So hey, man. So stay in this beautiful brotherhood. Don't go away from it, because this right here is true love. Is I mean, this ain't no bullshit love or whatever people call it, gay or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever, man. It's not. The scripture says, between Jonathan and King David, their souls was knitted together. You know what I mean? You to have a friend or a brother, we all two are close, are both are related, have things similar. You know what I mean? Hey, that's just beautiful, man. Psalm 16, and I'm gonna start at 2. O my soul, that I have said unto Yahweh, thou art my Lord. My goodness extendeth not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. So all our goodness, our delight is towards the saints, and towards the brothers, and to the few sisters out there. This is why we do a lot of things that we do. We endure all things for the elect's sake. All right. And let me see. Fuck he's. Let me see. This is the, oh, it's like I'm fucking stupid. Forgot the mm, trying to remember how this one goes. Don't remember how it's worded, Salaki. I think it's in 119, I believe. This I think this believes is the longest one chapter in the scriptures. I forgot, man. God damn. Where's this one at? Pretty much I'm a companion to those. Psalms 119 and 63. I'm a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy commandments. So yeah, man, like the Lord said, who's my brother, my sisters, and my mothers, but those that do the will of the Lord. All right. So yeah, man, beautiful, man, beautiful. The Lord, is truly bringing unity. Excuse me, unwavering love. To those, pretty much like the scripture says, faithful men. You know, so it's a beautiful thing to be a part of this. And so, hey, you know, you know, uh, 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 be there for your brother, and hey, like the scripture says, be your, you pretty much be your brother's keeper. Be there for him and look out for him, make sure he's good, and he's gonna do the same for you. You know, we are each other's brother's keeper. Don't be like that nigga Esau and be like, hey, my brother's keeper. Am I supposed to? Yes, you are. All right. For anyone with that hope is edifying, give our praise and glory to our Bishop Yahshua, Bishop Hakadash, the balance of the process, Jamesh. Shalom to the brothers when this works. Down with say shalom.